Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. This video is about what do I think we should be prepping now? What am I prepping now? What, due to the current circumstances, do we need to be prepping now? The big key ones always remain constant. Food and water. Food and water is key. But the biggest thing I'm looking at is caloric production. How do you produce your own calories? If society changes, if things change, if our situation changes, if SHTF, WROL, anything like that happens, food storage is awesome. You can have a lot of food storage, yes. It may last you a long time, but without the ability to replace it, it'll go away, right? Yes. So that your ability to resupply yourself, canning, freeze drying, dehydrating, making jerky, things like that, as well as proper food storage techniques. Seeds. Got to be able to produce, right? That's part of it. Water, a well. If you don't have a well, look into getting one. Even if you have, water. Even if you have water brought into like city water, county water, whatever it may be, think about adding a well if you have the room, if you have the ability to do so. A well is valuable. And if you do that, make sure you put a manual option on it also, not just a powered option for your well pump. Medical supplies. Medical supplies are always needed, right? In a prepper world, I mean, we think ahead. We think about what might happen, what could happen. We need to be prepared for this. So medical supplies are very important. Lots of gauze, clotting gauze, all the things. Things to clean wounds, things to dress wounds, suture kits, practice, tourniquets, chest seals, airways, all those kind of things. Very, very important. Homestead, prepper, and bug out location properties. If you're thinking about properties, especially bugging out, have a place to go. If you can buy it, great. If you can't, make sure you do a lot of research, make sure you visit it often, make sure you have caches, not on site, but in the general area. Just in case you show up there and somebody's already in that location, you can still get to your supplies, your caches, and then you can go to like plan B or plan C or something like that. Have options. It's all about that. Raise animals, as well as producing, stuff using those, raised beds and gardening and stuff like that. That's great. But you need protein also. So think about raising animals. Add to, how many animals you're raising. All those kind of things. And stockpile. Stockpile whatever. Everything, just in case. Food, water, medical, things. Freedom seeds. All those kind of things. Very important. Freedom seeds was my next thing. Security related. Fencing materials. Delay features, so many different things for that. Alarm systems, drones for surveillance, patrolling. Fitness though, fitness is key. Fitness is a big one. It's right up there with food and water and all those kind of things. Security, it's about being well-rounded, hitting all the bases. Off-grid power systems, maybe. I'm thinking along the lines as self-reliant as possible. What happens if things go and we're forced to do things that we don't want to do and people may not be accepting of? And if we don't choose to go that path, we may be shut off from society. So we need to be able to do things ourselves. Medical, food, all of our supplies, barter networks. Coordinate with your neighbors, your friends, your family, your MAG, your mutual assistance group, all these kind of people around you, so that you can get the things you need in times of need. So that's all about, it's about reduced reliance on the outside world, being as far outside the system as possible. So yeah, you still have the system, you can still utilize the niceties and stuff like that of having all these things at our fingertips. But what happens if they're not available? What happens if medical's not available? Or the food chain, food supply chain breaks down. What if there's a collapse? There's a lot of different things that can go on. So self-reliance is key. Being able to repair your own stuff, being able to repair your own clothing, repair your vehicles, repair all your tools, maintain your property, all these kind of things. Grow your own food. Self-reliance is awesome. It's a big peace of mind, because we prep out of peace of mind, out of fear, right? Yes, we do. And hopefully you guys are prepping a little every day also. That's a big key thing, because prepping is what? It's not life insurance, it's living insurance, right? Prepping is living insurance. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate all your support. Had, some rough stretch here and stuff like that. And I'm in a much better mental place now. So I know I'm Mr. Happy here on YouTube, but not always so much. I got to work on things too. So working on a better mental mind space and doing the things. So making the best of what I have and being grateful for what I have. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and blessings to you and yours.